Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Turnbuckle Tavern presents the AEW Rampage recap, brothers. I'm good old Mike Bellcaster, hanging out with the most beautiful of beautiful people here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas, because they know who you are, but we all love to hear it.
I'm Sneed.
I'm Chad.
I love it. Simple and beautiful.
Simple.
That's the way it's supposed to be, man.
We don't have the hashtags and OG
AKA the Dennis Rodman of figure collecting.
Not that, man.
Man, I don't want to be the Dennis Rodman of much things, let alone action figure collecting.
The
I thought it was a good show tonight, man. Yeah, where's the Baccarat bandit left Tony holding the purse tonight?
It's okay. Thank God for young Anthony hanging down the fort, man.
Dude,
good old young Anthony. Hollywood Anthony. You gotta come play Baccarat with me. We'll make all the money.
I have a feeling I was telling Cassie today, if Mike, Tom, me, Sneed, Cassie, and Hawk all end up going to Vegas for Double or Nothing, that's going to be a weekend to remember. I have a feeling.
Oh, hell yeah. 100%.
It'll be something that
we're going to have to be pulling Tom away from the Baccarat table.
He'll miss Double or Nothing.
Oh, Rusty over there.
Austin, thanks for joining, dude.
Hell yeah. Cheers, budda.
Cheers, budda.
That's
we got
Tom can be Papa Giorgio. It'll be fantastic.
What the blue
I got everybody a car from the slot machines down here in Reno. We're doing good.
Tavern travesty, Hollywood for life.
Hell yeah,
love it.
I caught a few seconds of it because I was trying to bounce back and forth and share this, and checking that out. And Anthony was full blown gimmick. It was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast a post out real quick while you guys chat it up. Give me one second.
Yeah. While we chat it up, because there's two chats again.
Yeah,
this is funny.
Yeah. But man, this Rampage was pretty awesome, man.
I thought it was good too.
I'm digging the hour-long format. I think they jam-packed that shit too.
They packed so much in an hour, and they call it the quickest 60 minutes in wrestling. And
it is.
It really is.
The formula is great because it's match, promo, little vignette, throw in another match, promo, match, boom, out of there. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
good stuff.
I mean, and in true AEW format, they kick off with a just insane match, man.
No, what do you expect out of Bryan Danielson and any Jackson? It could be Michael Jackson. It would still be a hell of a match. Shaking babies and stuff. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson is like slowly within 2 matches of being in AEW. He's completely separated himself from Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
easily.
These 2 matches, like I'm going to go ahead and say it, and all the WWE marks are going to give me shit for this, but those 2 matches to me are light years ahead of anything he did in WWE.
For sure.
As far as the wrestling that I like to watch, it's not even close, man.
No,
there was shit he was doing in there where I legit was like, if he put just a little bit more pressure, he could really hurt that guy.
Yeah,
he could have hurt Nick Jackson.
Don't even look at him like he was injured. That's the thing. He's coming out of this like there's no safety harness on Daniel Bryan anymore.
No,
that's what I was gonna say, man. Like it really seems like you can tell that this style of wrestling versus what he was being made to do in WWE, you can tell they were putting the brakes on him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, he's balls to the wall, like where he's going over on moves. Like you see him do those the kicks, and not the kicks, but the running leg drops in the corner, and he's flying over. He's kicking the post. He's not even hitting, Nick Jackson or Kenny Omega or whatever the fuck it is. He's just going full blown, man. Pedals to the metal.
I love how commentaries really like the key word in commentary when Bryan Danielson's wrestling now is violence.
Yeah.
They just keep bringing up the word violence.
Yeah.
I love it. Like this is a way more violent version of Daniel Bryan.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
Did you guys catch the crowd getting the chant in?
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was great, man.
He said, I don't know if this is, I don't think I've ever heard a full sentence chanted.
Yeah. Cassie was like, what are they chanting? She was like, I try to understand. I can't. I'm like, well, we've been watching wrestling for decades. So I feel like our ears are just tuned to crowd chants. Like you just pick up on what they're saying. It takes time to develop that.
100%. Yeah.
Our ears are tuned to wrestling chant cadence. We know.
Yeah. Dude, what crazy, man. That the submissions that he was throwing, that when he had him in that what's the move? I always forget the name when he locks up the legs and the arms and rolls him up.
Oh,
what do they call that?
It's not a Guerrero special. They said it like 4 times in commentary too.
Yeah.
It's Liger's move.
Yeah,
that's what they were like.
And I loved how he pulled him
his
up,
face and shit.
And before he just rolled him up in that, he was like jerking on him and like rocking him a little bit, and like and then he rolled him up fully into the move. Just brutality, dude.
Yeah.
Unreal.
It's beautiful, man. We're seeing stuff we haven't seen from him since Ring of Honor easily, and if not better, because he's so much more well-rounded than he was then. What up?
What's up, dude?
I even like the spot on the outside.
Surfboard. Thank you. Yes.
There we go.
I even like the spot on the outside when Matt got involved.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
I love that he was throwing punches and not forearms.
Yeah.
And I love that they let Nick show out a little bit too. It's not like he was just getting steamrolled in there. They made him look strong, because I think as far as tag team competitors, Nick Jackson and Ray Phoenix are 2 of the best right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wholeheartily agree with that, for sure. Can't catch a bad Ray Phoenix match. You're like never.
No.
So it's huge. I loved when he paused and the referee was doing the 1, 2, 3, and he goes, "I got till 5."
I love that.
It's like, oh shit, man! Like I love it. He just looks like he means business.
Yeah,
I like that vibe from him. Like especially because he was like on the Total Bellas reality show. He's like, I'm the vegan. I love everything. But then he gets in the ring here and he's like, I'm gonna fucking murder all of you. It's beautiful, man. It's good shit.
Yeah, I love that part too when he said that to the ref, like, I got 5. So good. So mean. Such a mean streak in him.
It was beautiful, man. It was a good match though. A lot of good back and forth, obviously. Here I don't mind the commercial picture-in-picture as much as I do on Dynamite. I feel like they overdo it on Dynamite sometimes, but on here it plays in better because you only have this hour. So you're like, okay, so you kind of have to watch. You're going to be like, oh shit. But like when it happens on Dynamite, you're like, piss break. Like, let's go. So it was good.
And also crazy, I feel like on Dynamite, sometimes the picture-in-picture comes at very inopportune times.
Yeah.
Like something crazy will happen. It's in picture-in-picture. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. God damn it. He's on that Super Hollywood Tony.
Oh man. Tony. Don't do it to me, Tony.
Brother, let me tell you something, brother.
They way overdo it on Dynamite. They totally do.
And just a word of wise, OFG fat guy, BMX guy. He's a buddy of mine. We both used to work in the wrestling business together. He hasn't watched wrestling in probably 5 years easily, like on a consistent basis.
Right.
So like when we started doing this, he started like following along, and then he's like, "Shit, now I'm watching it again."
That's awesome.
Like so he cuts in on those things, and he's like, "Man, this sucks." Like so when he says it sucks, he means it, man. He knows his shit. So it's funny. That's
good, awesome.
Yeah, but it's good to have him back and all of us back here doing our thing. Great finish to the match. I thought it was fucking beautiful. I love the after match pandemonium going on between the Elite. And, we need a stable name, I think, for Christian, Jurassic Express. It's just like shit, man. But it was good. I'd like to hear Tyson's got my fucking back. Like
the best part of that post melee between the Elite and the good guys is when Omega and Cole are both locked in submissions, and they have that overhead camera shot looking down on them, and they're both tapping. So good.
Awesome.
I love that shot. When that shot's used in the right way, especially on Rampage, it hits harder because you're looking down and there's the All Elite Wrestling logo on the mat. It just feels bigger and more important.
Yeah,
I'm glad they brought the mat back.
Me too.
That was a very nice vibe. It fucks hard, as the kids like to say.
yeah, dude. I forgot that they used that mat at the first Double or Nothing.
Yeah,
it had the logo in the center of the mat.
Yeah.
People were giving bullshit excuses too. They're like, it's too slippery for the wrestlers, but I feel like this is like an ink press and not like a vinyl like the other one was. So I feel like this is way better. But it was great, man.
What do you guys think? Just early predictions for Daniel Bryan at Full Gear.
Adam Cole, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that.
I could see that. See that.
It would be a good tease, little throwback to that pandemic Raw that they did, where they brought Adam Cole up and had him fight. I think it would be good. But he could go anywhere at this point.
Oh,
he could fight Matt Jackson, and it'd be a fucking banger match, and everybody would be like, "Hell yeah, man!" So it doesn't really matter, I guess. Brandon Cutler.
Oh, I popped for that too. Was when Taz said he called him, what did he call him? The top guy. He called him the top stooge, or
I forgot the wording. It was great though. It was so good. That kick to the face looks so great.
Yeah,
I fucking loved it
again.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, kid. That was fun, dude.
Man, Hawk on that style and grace. He forgot about Full Gear tickets today, and now he forgot that Rampage was on.
Good
Stop
Lord.
talking about it. No spoilers.
Right,
Get off our YouTube page.
We're just gonna end the recap here because Hawk had a little too much fun tonight.
All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap us up. Let's go.
Yeah,
get out of here.
What did you guys think of? What'd you guys think of the Ricky Starks vignette?
I thought it was weird that they did the Hobbs and Hook thing first, and then they cut into it. And then it felt like they almost cut out of it too quick when they went to commercial.
It was a quick cut.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? No picture in picture for this shit? Like, I gotta watch a fucking Domino's ad? Like,
right.
It was bullshit. But I thought it was like when Mox did the prison one.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And then we had Ruby doing her little build-ups before she debuted. It had that production quality.
Dude, when it comes in and he's in the mansion looking out the windows, like Cassie was like, this looks like a car commercial.
I thought it was like a fucking underwear commercial or something.
Yeah. It was a cologne commercial. That's what I thought.
Dude, I think these type of vignettes, when they do the backstage vignettes that are taped day of or taped live, those are one thing. But these like pre-packaged vignettes they do, there's a cinematic quality to it that WWE does not have in their packages.
Yeah.
Like there's a gloss and a sheen. If you guys remember when Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela had that little package of vignettes with them like at the gas station beating those dudes up and driving in the car. It looked like a movie. I mean, it really looks like a movie that you would want to watch.
Absolutely. Even like the Darby pre-show or pre-big match, you know, vignettes where he's skateboarding and then like they fucking, you know, it just shows the radio with the tunes getting cranked up. And like you get into it because you're like, oh fuck, some shit's going down right now. And like you're really deep into it. So I love that shit. I thought it was great. I thought it was a cool little like piece, you know. I wish there was more. That was too short for me, you know, but I loved it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, Tyson. That
was there we go. Yeah.
That was the one where they got stuck in Saudi because Vince didn't pay his bills, and the Saudi prince was going to kill him.
Not him, his talents. He was already gone.
His whole roster stuck in Saudi Arabia, so they had to call NXT up day of SmackDown. God, come on, man.
The Good Brothers got a good take on that.
Let's see another Cody Rhodes trick. Get the Rocky IV going on. Get him out in like the Colorado mountains with snow. Let's do it
with his dog.
I watched. Have you guys watched Rose to the Top?
Not yet. I'm still waiting to watch it. But spoiler away because I'll give a flying fuck.
The only spoiler is I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it too.
I heard it was great.
Whatever.
It's trash reality TV.
Yeah,
loved it.
Probably done better than the Bellas.
I'm hearing nothing but Hawk and Anthony shit on it. I'm hearing Chick Foley shit on it. And it's funny because like Chick Foley and them were like talking about how much it made them hate Brandy. And no one hated Brandy more than Cassie. And Cassie watched it with me last night and she was like, you know, I used to hate her, but this show made me like her.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I dig that. Yeah.
And like, the family done. I like getting to know Dusty's wife, you know, Cody's mom.
Yeah.
That's
royalty,
cool
shit.
Man. That's wrestling.
That's what
royalty.
I'm here for. Yeah. I want to see that, the behind the scenes shit. Like I think that's really cool. And they know what's going on when they're filming that. But like they do
garbage,
good they do good jabs and shit. Like there's some cool shit that you might see. And like if something ever goes wrong, like if we ever get another Matt Hardy concussion, that might be covered on there. And you'd be like, wow, this is some deep shit going on right now.
Dude, there were some really cool moments though. Like they talked to Darby. I feel like each episode they're probably going to like let some of the wrestlers kind of get familiar with the audience. Like they had a thing with Darby and then they had a part with my favorite part was when they had the talk with Ricky Starks when he broke his neck.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
And Cody and Tony Khan are talking to him and alleviating his worries like, hey, dude, we're still going to have you on TV. And you can tell that Ricky Starks is like visibly upset.
Yeah.
Like he thought that this was going to fuck him. Like his career was just taking off and now he's going to get put on the shelf. And they're like trying to calm him down. It's so cool.
That's cool.
And hearing Ricky go through the promo and work it out with Cody and then show him go out and do it and come back and they were like, you did it. You killed it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the little shit I'm here for. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
I'll take all the fucking baby showers with the family and the family drama bullshit. I'll take all that if you give me about 10 minutes of Tony Khan backstage.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think that was reversed though. I think we only got like 10 to 15 minutes. It felt like of baby stuff. It felt like a lot of it was backstage.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very much, it's way more behind the scenes than like Total Bellas and all that stuff. Total Bellas, you're pretty much watching the Bella twins go to Sedona and drink wine for an hour.
Yeah. And complain. Daniel's making me shit in the trench. I can't do it anymore. Like
I want Cena to pop the question to me, but he doesn't want to get married.
Then he disappeared.
Here's big news. Tyson squashing his beef with Hawk for now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
I like this. I
guess
like this.
Focusing on Hollywood Tony.
Yeah, we got some new booking. We got some new booking. We got Tyson going after Hollywood Tony.
It's probably because of this comment. I think that's right.
I popped. Right. It's good stuff. All right.
Yeah, but I love the Starks vignette, man.
Yeah.
keep that type of stuff coming.
Starks is gonna kill it, man.
He really
He's
is
such a fucking star and a stud. He's just
Yeah.
gonna be doing good shit soon.
Yeah.
Not long either. You feel it. It's coming
Yeah.
quicker than it should. So
Yeah.
in a good way. So I'm
And
fucking here for that,
the
man.
CM Punk little thing tonight was this. I heard you talking about it on Dynamite Discourse, Mike, and
Yeah.
me and Sneed were right there with you. Like, I don't want to complain about Punk doing his victory laps, but it was coming across like, okay, we're getting this every week. This is the type of stuff like you can do with Punk that feels fresh and it doesn't feel like you're wearing it out.
Yeah.
I'd rather choke on greatness.
So good.
What was the how did he finish that? Or starve on mediocre or mediocrity.
Mediocrity, yeah.
Fucking beautiful. Fucking yeah.
And he left the door open, how he said, like, a lot of people's gunning for me. And now he was putting the cheese out there for us to be like, oh shit, who's next? Who's going to be his big feud going into Full Gear?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, even when he did the promo against The Rock, and he was like, you know, he busted out your arms aren't fucking long enough to box with God, and I was like, oh, like he knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a promo guy, full and through, and not the pipe bomb essence. You know, not everything needs to be pipe bomb, but those little fucking jabs that he does, the fucking chef's kiss, man.
And dude, like when Punk is in street clothes, when he's just got his hoodie on and his jeans, he looks a lot smaller and more lean than he actually is. Like when they showed the vignette tonight with him, there was a shot of him walking in his tights, like through the brick area. And I'm like, that looks like 2012 Punk.
Hell yeah.
Like he looked ripped up. It just like reignited my fandom.
Yeah. No, you know what's cool is like you see him in a Rancid hoodie. You know, it's not an NXT hoodie. It's not fucking blurred out. You know, he's fuck yeah. I'm a Rancid fan. Fucking, it's cool. Like I love seeing the reality of that being a thing because those little details go a long way. Fuck yeah,
dude, absolutely. And I was listening to him he was on Unrestricted. He was the guest on Unrestricted the podcast this week, and he dropped they asked him what he was listening to, any new bands. Emil and the Sniffers. Everyone should check that band out. It's an Australian punk band. Their new album that just came out this year, he recommended it. So today while I was working, I listened to it. It's so fucking good.
It's cool.
So good. Emil and the Sniffers. Very good.
AMYL?
AMYL.
YL.
AMYL and the Sniffers.
Not like the Arrow.
No. No.
It's cool though. Yeah, Punk knows his shit, man, and like that was his wording is beautiful. He's a poet, you know. Really, and it comes from lyrics and it comes from fucking passion and love. Like you see that shit. Of course, he's a good worker in the ring, but
you know what it comes from?
That's why I love it.
You know what it comes from, Mike? It comes from buying Punk records and then sitting on the edge of your bed at 13 years old and reading the liner notes as the song plays. That's where those words come from.
It's the best, man. Yeah, absolutely. We all been there, man. It's cool, man. And it's fucking that choke on greatness, though.
Yeah, it was such a good line.
I was like, damn. I wrote it down. That's how good it was. I usually don't do word for word shit, but I was like, choke on greatness. That's what I like to see, man.
Dude, how about this? How about the middle match? I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Nyla Rose's best match ever, I think. I'm gonna say, easily. I thought it was really good.
The booking of it. I liked how they they give Rosa that huge spot where she power bombs, Nyla through the table on the outside, but then Smart Mark hands the chair off to Jade, and she kind of cleans up the scraps from behind. Those chair shots too, like there was a little bit of greenness where she's like trying to get a safe shot in, Rosa's kind of rolling around, but dude, some of those shots I feel like might have caught her on the tip of the chair.
Absolutely.
There was a shot to the shoulder that looked like it could have stung a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you know what, for Jade being as green as she is, I think this is they're building her up obviously for the right reason. She's jacked. Like when me and Chad were in line waiting for FTR and she was at the table over for All Out Weekend, and she is fucking a presence.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
it's not, oh wow, she's there. It's just like bam.
Well, just seeing her sit outside waiting on her Uber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. And dude, she catches a lot of hell because everyone's like, oh, she's so green. She doesn't have charisma right now on the mic. And I'm like, dude, she's not even a year into her wrestling career.
Yeah.
But the one thing she has that there are people that are in the business for 20 years don't have, she has the it factor.
Yeah.
So when all of that other stuff catches up with the it factor, she's going to be one of the biggest stars in pro wrestling.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a really good match. It was a fun match. I wasn't looking, I was not expecting shit going into it. I was like, here we go. It's a triple threat women's match. We got no rules. They're just gonna beat the shit out of each other. And they really did a good job with it. And Smart Mark is a fucking gentleman of a manager. I love everything he's been doing, man. Yeah. Even with Cardona, GCW, like pulling it back to here.
So
like
good.
Yeah.
Good presence, man. Good package. Putting both of them together was a fucking smart move, man.
Yeah.
Smart.
And Hawk talking about Jade's real voice on Roads to the Top. It was a little like, I was a little taken back by it, but it was just her voice without the bass in it. I feel like her character, she just puts the bass in the voice. But it was a little like, wow, that's her real speaking voice. Okay.
Billy.
Oh, Billy.
I love how much shit Hawk talks about it, but he watched the whole thing and he's going to watch more of it.
And he's going to keep watching it.
Yeah, he's going to call it Roads to Hell. He's going to say he hates it, but then he's going to be like, what I hated was this part.
What I really hated was when Teal was not getting along with Brandy. I just want them to come together and bond.
I hate this show.
Bullshit. No, I can't wait to watch it. You guys are putting it over really well. I'm excited to see it.
It's good, man. I mean, if you're like a diehard just mark for AEW, you're gonna find some enjoyment out of it.
That's good. No, and speaking of Jade, really quick, when I was outside of the hotel, I was smoking a cigarette one of the mornings. It might have been like Saturday or something. She was traveling with her family. She had her little daughter with her. Like she's a good person. You can see it outside. Like not fucking taken away from the character, but like her daughter came running up to her. She's like, "Mommy," she's like, "What up, baby?" She picked her up. Big bear hugs and shit. And I was like, I like this chick.
Yeah.
So you see that kind of side of her too. Yep. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, she's got good shit, man. And then that fucking Malachi promo, man.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Stealing the show tonight.
He touched on a little bit of what I was saying, Sneed. Did you pick up on that?
Oh, for sure.
Like my fantasy booking.
It wasn't even a little part. I thought it was a huge part of it.
He talked about the black mist and he was like, I hope it seeps into you and stays there. And as he's saying that, I'm like, maybe it will turn Cody evil. Maybe this is the beginning of that.
Yeah.
And I love that he's kind of moved on. And now he's looking. What did he say? He said there are more people that need. I forget how he worded it, but essentially, like there's other people on this roster that need convincing, or however he said it.
Yeah.
Cassie, fuck the haters. Roads to the Top was really good. Yep.
Which is really what she's saying is fuck Hawk because Hawk's a hater.
That's really exactly what she's saying.
That's what we're saying. And look at this guy, man. Get out of here, man.
Hollywood.
I'm
about to give you the fucking Goldberg treatment. We're getting Goldberg take the title off Hollywood Tony. 1998 WCW booking here.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Dude.
Yeah, no, feeling it. Loving the Malachi shit.
The Malachi Black.
So cryptic.
So
good. It reminds me of like everything I want out of Swedish death metal, but put it into a wrestling character. You know what I mean? Like in a crazy like Norway. You know, I'm here to fucking
Oslo.
yeah
From the frozen tundras of Oslo, Norway.
banging and fucking power metal, brother.
The way they like it's black and white, but there's red tinge in the like the way they and every time I love that it's now became a recurring thing. Anytime he's out there, Tony Schiavone always brings up the fact that he was raised on tattoos and the occult.
Yeah.
It's just like further built. And then you've got this like incredible black metal band playing the entrance music. Like me and Sneed, I think it's the best entrance after Karrion Kross just shit the bed on Raw. This is now the best entrance in pro wrestling.
This is but it doesn't even show volume until you see it live either. When you see it live, you're like, wow, because it is fucking so well put together. And like, and then they're changing it with the red light now. You know, they're making it unique every time he's growing. There's a story in just the entrance alone, you know, so you're getting beautiful fucking character portraying. I love it, man.
I love it. I think it's he's sitting there. He comes out, lights go out. Then he's standing on the top rope like a god, like some just demonic god standing there.
Yeah.
I'm all for Malachi Black, man. I'm loving what he's doing. I hope either this Wednesday or next, I hope they really thrust him into a good program where he gets a featured spot on Full Gear. Because, you know, he wasn't on All Out. I feel like he needs a good spot on Full Gear.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think it felt like it would have been a little too early for All Out. He could have been there, but that card was so stacked.
Yeah.
That like they just kind of needed to breathe. And he was working, you know, I think he fought Dustin, right? The week before.
Rampage,
yeah. So like that was good to see.
Yeah.
Hawk's throwing out some knowledge down there. Punk versus Black would be killer.
Yeah.
Be killer.
Ugh. That
would be killer.
Yeah, it's good, man.
That's good booking because both of them are they're waiting for that next man up, you know.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I do like that.
I'm all for it, man. And then we went on to the go home. Cassidy versus Jack Evans for the hair versus hair match. I love the promo going into it though with Mark Henry's like Cassidy's just sitting there and
like, what is this match again?
Yeah. It's like, what am I doing? And he's like, oh, it's a hair versus hair match. He goes, oh. Well, I'm not going to lose that, man.
Then I guess I'm not going to lose.
It was so good.
Just walks away.
He's still so over. He's such a fucking crazy cool character, and like sometimes you feel like it might be getting stale, and then it gets better. Yeah, and you're like, fuck, like God, like that's like you're like, oh, okay, like what is he gonna do now? And especially because he comes out so much with the other people when he's not in his own match. But like you see tonight, he every time he's in the ring at a one-on-one match, he's the fucking star of the show.
Absolutely.
You know, it's so great, and it gets fun and more fun to watch him. I love it, man.
His gimmick reminds me of a Family Guy joke where it's funny initially, and then they drive it into the ground, and it's not funny, and then they keep driving it into the ground, and it gets even more funny than it ever was. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's that. He has that exactly.
It was good, man. I thought this was a fucking great match for what it was, you know. And
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't think for a minute Cassidy was going to lose, obviously, but yeah, Jack Evans is going to look fucking crazy with no hair. I'll tell you.
The only thing going into it, me and Sneed talked about this, is I was hoping it was going to be Hardy. I would have loved to have seen crazy ass Matt Hardy with a bald head.
Yeah, that'd
be really cool.
Just something completely different. But I mean, I get it. You know, it was still a good match. They showed out, but I think the big news for tonight, other than this match, we got the announcement of the Casino ladder match for this 2-year anniversary Dynamite on Wednesday.
This is a pay-per-view. This isn't an anniversary. This is an anniversary show that's going to be a fucking pay-per-view.
So they announced it's a 7-man casino battle. Let me get this right. Casino ladder match. The winner receives a shot at the world title. There's 7 names. The 6 names that have been announced is Pac, Andrade, Moxley, Lance Archer, Orange Cassidy, Matt Hardy, and then there's 1 Joker, which hasn't been announced.
That's huge.
Who do you guys think is going to be the Joker in this ladder match? I think a lot of us are thinking Hangman.
Yeah. No, second I seen it, I forgot what I was looking at today. It could have been our group chat. It could have been something else. I don't think it was a group chat though, but somebody said, imagine if Hangman comes out, wins the ladder match, challenges Kenny Full Gear, wins the title, and then Daniel Bryan can fight Kenny. Because it's not about the fucking belts, it's about being the better person.
Right.
So we'll have this huge, accumulation of all the storylines, and it makes sense. It would be awesome. I want Hangman. I miss the fucking cowboy. I miss seeing him on TV, every week, every other week. He was killing it, man. And he's been gone long enough too. What has it been, like a month and a half, 2 months or something like that?
Yeah, I think beginning of August.
Yeah. So we're rolling into when's Full Gear? It's in October. Is it end of October or is it November?
November 13th, I believe.
Okay, so it's like a month away from next week. So we're looking at a good build up. It would be awesome to see Hangman come back. Dark Order's just working their shit, so that would be cool too.
Yeah.
So I would be pumped for it, man. I'm excited for this ladder match. It's gonna be the fucking Mox. And an Archer in a fucking ladder match with Andrade, Pac, it's too much, man.
I think Hangman being the Joker in this is exactly this is why predictability in wrestling is sometimes a good thing.
Yeah,
because we're all thinking it's him because it should be him. The story's been told. You don't swerve for the sake of a swerve sometimes.
No.
Sometimes what we want is what we should get. Predictability is a good thing in wrestling sometimes.
Yeah. And how convenient.
Right.
That, they just made this, fucking ladder match to be on Dynamite after All Out. Kenny's still the champ. Bryan Danielson kicked the shit out of him last week. They're building that angle.
Yeah,
let's make it. But in fun love, it would be awesome to see a 3-way match between Danielson, Omega, and Hangman. But I think the Danielson thing is going to be a little while down the road. I don't think they're going to do that yet.
I feel like I don't want to see Hangman win this belt in a 3-way. I want to see it straight up.
It has
to be straight up.
Yeah, I would love it, man.
It looks like we got a run in down here.
These fucking
this
goddamn degenerates, globalists.
Look who it is.
Look Vince Russo. Hollywood Vince Russo.
Hollywood
has arrived. First of all, if I can make sure
it's Hollywood. Hollywood booted Sneed from the feed.
Yes, I could not stand to have 3 people. All right. I like odd numbers. So I am here to take the role of the realist here at the tavern because I cannot believe.
Don't you check IDs at the door?
I cannot believe that we are sitting here after we just watched what might be the greatest WWE draft in history. And we're sitting here talking about Orange Cassidy and who's going to be the Joker. I actually have some notes that I took down listening to this godforsaken show.
Tony had his first beer tonight.
Chad, you mentioned Daniel Bryan having some of the greatest work in his career, better than the WWE. My question to you is, were you sleeping during majority of that run? Were you drunk out of your mind? Were you not sports entertained?
Give me one match, Tony.
Were you
Right.
not
Give
sports
me one match,
entertained by
Hollywood
the
Tony.
18-second masterpiece that was Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28? Were you not sports entertained by Kane getting multiple shots at his world championship and Randy Orton boring us all to death? This is where the line needs to be drawn, okay? I know that we're all pro AEW here. Listen, we are all about sports entertainment. And what you got tonight and what we're talking about here? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, pal. No.
It's Bryan Danielson. Get it right.
Bryan Danielson. Okay. All right. When you're talking with me, okay, we're talking about Daniel Bryan. We're talking about Ruby Riott. We're talking about Rusev. All right. The list goes on because, of course, AEW is just all ex WWE.
Oh, get this guy out of here.
The
Hollywood
brain.
Tony. Oh,
Man,
good God.
it was intense.
Oh.
And
look at
I'm not
this
done.
guy. Oh, God. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh.
Talk about ejected the poison, God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That was a good rampage.
It was a fantastic rampage. I liked it a lot. Hey, there we
He's
are.
back. Oh man.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I'm back
God.
too. All right. I don't like the 4 windows here, but fuck it, I guess.
Hey, if you don't like the 4, get out.
Yeah.
You gotta add some interest here a little bit. Oh my God. And look who's in the chat. Look at
Send me a link.
I couldn't get away from him.
You don't have the link, bud?
Oh,
Better off.
Gotta show his chips.
he's gonna give us an update from the Baccarat table.
Yeah. It's Friday night. You know what that means? I'm playing Baccarat.
The 4 Dorkman.
Shut up.
Isn't this a Rampage recap?
It's whatever recap I want it to be recap because Hollywood is in the fucking building. All right.
Did you do the whole SmackDown recap in character like this?
First of all, there's no character here. This is as real as it gets, and I did half and half because young Tony had to pop in every now and then.
I'm just curious how your vocal cords didn't turn heel on you.
My vocal cords are as bright as the sun. All right, it is perfect.
Save us.
And Tyson. Anybody wants to sit here and talk about?
Oh God. Okay, let's wrap this puppy up. All right.
Well, I can't wait for Wednesday. I know I'm excited. I know you guys are excited.
I'm stoked. Sneed, do you think it's Hangman, the Joker?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Hollywood Young Anthony now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who I think the Joker
Oh
is,
God, he's
okay?
back.
If you want ratings, we just wrote off a big name in the WWE just this past Monday Night Raw. The Joker needs to be Nia fucking Jack.
Oh God.
Black helicopters. Fucking Botchamania.
SmackDown was rubbish. Thank you, D-Star.
I couldn't agree more, and I didn't watch it.
Welcome here. Come back. Join us.
I got room. We had Tom sit next to me. I can fit you over here. It'll be good.
But yeah, man, I'm stoked. Do you think if Hangman's the Joker, he wins the ladder match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very simple.
You still have Vince McMahon on your chin, Tony.
Right here. Right here. And I'm okay with it.
Little hunter on the chest.
All right.
Kevin Dunn. He's got Kevin Dunn all over the place too.
Great recap.
Yeah, man.
Had a blast.
You know the drill.
I'm really pumped for the 2-year anniversary show on Wednesday.
Me too. It's
Yeah.
gonna be big. Like every fucking AEW show proves to be, it's gonna be a fucking great time and a big show. I'm excited for it.
I think this is the dynamite that sends us into full gear. I think this is where everything starts to unfold for Full Gear. We get the push. This is the month push into Full
for sure.
Gear. So let's give our look at him jumping in.
I'm driving home from the casino.
Did you make any money, bud?
I just made $3,100 playing baccarat. I play poker for 8 hours, make $250. I sit at the baccarat table for a half hour. Boom, $3,100.
Damn.
God damn. Tom right now is on a high. You can see even though he's in shadows right now, he is on a high.
What are you eating?
Candy corn. I haven't eaten all day. I've been at the casino since like 1:30.
You haven't eaten all day and you're eating candy corn.
He's been locked in at the tables.
No, dude, it was an awesome run of baccarat. Holy shit! Every time the banker hit, it would hit again. My last one I hit for was $700.
Goddamn.
I feel like I'm watching a deleted scene from Rounders.
That movie relates to me. I'm telling you, man. It's such a high. I love it.
Give him his money.
And look who comes walking in. The oldest AEW fan in existence.
Oh, here we go.
Tom Montalto, the OG Fig Kid. Hope your gambling experience was nice tonight.
We started talking about AEW. This guy loves it again. He heard about it. He started watching it. The guy was actually older than me. Said he hadn't watched wrestling since the Attitude Era, and he's all in.
That's awesome.
That's good
I
shit.
told him about the Tavern. He's going to watch our shows.
That's awesome, dude.
I love it.
He's going to watch
Hustling.
the show.
Spread the word while you're hustling.
No, he's watching the SmackDown
yeah.
recaps.
He better be.
I'm not even going to watch SmackDown. I'll watch Rampage, but I miss SmackDown.
We don't need to. We don't need to.
Hollywood face.
Say that again in my good ear this time.
You don't have any good ears.
You wish you had.
He's got good ears. He's got bad taste.
Little because you look like Chicken Little. Chicken Little shouldn't grow a beard.
Coming in, baby. It's coming in.
Dark side of the tavern. That's what this is becoming.
So true, Mike. Dark side of the tavern.
Shit.
What are you holding, Tom?
Baby Adam Crow.
He's
Oh,
got
the baby, he's got baby crow.
Love it.
Picked him up at Target today.
I love it.
Oh shit!
Everyone's getting crows now.
Wait, was SmackDown any good, Anthony?
It was perfect, Tom. Of course, the shows that you're not on, SmackDown is just all of a sudden it's perfect. 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm sure 5 stars.
Absolutely.
5 stars,
Absolutely.
I didn't even want to leave the casino, but I might get up and go to that Legends of the Ring tomorrow morning.
You
I
should,
got money
man.
to go.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
why
say
not?
you got
Go
the
do it,
pocket now.
I could go buy a black card figure if they have one.
You can go hang out with
Survivor
Virgil.
Series tickets, front row, baby. Come on now.
Yeah, go get some meat sauce with Virgil.
Survivor Series. Wipe my ass with them?
Take a plane ticket to Saudi Arabia and sit front row to watch the GOAT, Brock Lesnar.
Blood money in the sand.
I'm thinking of going to Dynamite on Wednesday because it's in Philly.
Do it.
I might have to hit up the StubHub now that I won the money. Why not?
Got the money. He's got the
Front
candy
row,
corn. He's
dude.
living the
Get
dream,
front row.
man. Yeah. You and Dusty
Maybe
Rhodes
I'll
will be
on
hanging,
TV again.
reunited again, Daddy.
Me and Phil Brooks.
You and your buddy Phil.
Yeah. But was Rampage good? I can't wait to watch it. Sounds like it was.
You gotta watch the recap. It was great. Then you
Yeah,
can watch
Rampage
Rampage.
is really
and
good, man.
Utter garbage.
God,
Daniel Bryan against one of these young buck flippy shit guys. Come on.
Ugh.
You're like if Vince Russo and Jim Cornette had a fucking child. Well, both of them were balls deep in all kind of narcotics and alcohol.
Having a realist child,
This is the
I'm
child
okay
that came
with
out
that.
there.
Dan Lambert's the best thing going in AEW right now. Can I get an amen?
And
Oh,
have to
fuck.
Ben.
You could get a few men, especially with that lay on your chest.
Hey. Here at Hollywood, we're getting laid, baby.
Did you raid Velveteen Dream's closet in his DMs?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Good shit, pal.
I live by that motto. Good shit. Good shit.
Oh.
So
Hawk, I'm a fan of yours. What are you doing here, Hawk? Come on. You're the only one at the tavern that I like. All these guys, I'm sitting here for the fucking Mark Fest, and I'm with you, Hawk. All right, everything with the roads, and we had a bond. Unreal.
Wow. So here's the best thing about tonight. Okay, so I'm standing there talking to one of my friends who I used to work with.
Yeah.
And there's this girl really wearing this short skirt, burgundy, super hot. All of a sudden, she pulls up her dress from behind to scratch her ass, no underwear on. I turn my friend, I pull him real fast so he can see it. He misses it. My other friend sees it, and he lets out this big noise, and she looks. I'm like, you idiot.
What are we doing?
Next week on Dark Side of the Tavern.
We're live still. Like,
Oh, this isn't the after show? I made that whole story up.
we're still live.
We're live, pal.
God damn.
All right, oops. I mean, that
Oops.
didn't happen.
He's on a gambling high, man.
He is.
Dude, I've been gambling
Maybe
all
candy
week.
corn one too.
I'm all out of candy corn. I'm going to gamble and eat candy corn, and I'm all out of candy corn.
Well,
At least
I guess
there's some crow there for you to eat. You got a baby crow. You got plenty of time to do that.
Baby crow, where'd you go, baby crow? I guess I should have. Oh, here he is. Baby Adam Crow.
Oh fuck,
She's a
man!
baby.
all right. Well,
I think it's
I guess
wrap up
for our-
time,
it's wrap up time before we get canceled.
or before young Anthony gets somebody pregnant. We got to wrap it
We're live,
up.
pal.
I think it's young Anthony's bedtime.
It's young Anthony's bedtime.
It's young Anthony's bedtime. Hollywood stays up all night, baby, all night.
Oh
Hollywood
fuck!
needs to know the first thing about staying up all night.
By the way, Chad, I was talking with Tyson about this, and when are we getting some Hollywood merch? Yeah, you know, we got a
that's a good.
J-Bone shirt. We got a Tom Montalto shirt for whatever.
That's
God
a good. That's a good
whoever
call. We
knows,
might
but
have
when
to.
are we getting a Hollywood shirt? And
All
I would love to
proceeds-
say that all the profits would go to me, you know, and finally we can get some T-shirt sales going, and I'll take all the profits. 100% to me. 0% to the Tavern.
Do.
Maybe 99-1.
That might fund our styling. That might fund the tavern style and grace.
Just might.
This is it. Like, this is how you come down from that gambling high. You listen to Hollywood Tony. Totally off of it.
That's all
Sobers you
need.
up.
That's all you need.
All right, guys. So
You got to get
should
hard
remember that.
as a soundbite now.
We do need
splatter
art.
brains on your fucking pavement.
we need that drop. We need that
Oh,
drop.
shit.
Wait, we pulled the Arn splattering brains on concrete. You
Oh,
need to
yeah.
isolate.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That's good. We're live, fella. All right, let's wrap this up before we
All
get
right,
into
guys.
trouble.
Yeah. So,
Hey, listen,
You know
at
where
least
the
we're not
tavern's
making any
at?
color jokes this week, Mike.
We're wrapping it up.
we're wrapping it
Yeah.
up, pal.
yeah.
we're wrapping it up.
You know, the turnbuckletavern.com. Find us everywhere you get us. Podcasts, weekly episodes, everything, daily episodes almost. Hollywood Tonys.
No, Michael. I'll take it from here because, of course, you can find the Titantron podcast, the #1 wrestling podcast.
Oh,
I'll never get it over with. Fine. Do your outro. Go ahead.
TheTurnbuckleTavern.com. Find everything there. Titantron, go check him out too.